Hello everybody, today I'm gonna tell you about this picture right here. So, as we can see here in the picture, this is a supermarket. A supermarket is a place where we can buy groceries like food, cleaning stuff, and so much more. And as we can see here, the store is very crowded. It's very crowded, and it's probably because of the Black Friday that it's happening, where a lot of stores is giving up discounts on their store, so that people are coming to buy cheap stuff. And because of that, which a lot of the stuff is very cheap, it makes it really hard to find like parking, a place to park, because how full it is. It's very packed, and the person who is doing the cashier is these people with the green shirt with the tie in it. They're doing in the monitor. They're probably the one who deals probably the cashier. And then there is some really old age people. From here you can see a granny, a grandma, and most of the picture is mostly old people. And probably within minutes, this store will be very empty because they buy the cheap stuff. And from the picture, there's still a lot of things here, but within hours or minutes, it will be an empty shelf.
It will be an empty shelf. Okay. All right. Question from Iran first.
That's about market, right?
Yes, market.
For you, do you prefer
Going to the market.
Going to the market that
It's very crowded.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
really crowded, or the supermarket, or the market like pasar like that?
Like side.
Traditional market or supermarket?
So like, what do I rather, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So there is like the positive side and the negative side. I'm gonna tell it first before I give my answer. In the supermarket, in the modern, it's usually much more cleaner and doesn't smell weird than the traditional market. But in the same time, the traditional market gives us a fresh and good quality of food and other stuff than the market, because usually something in the market have something like kimia like that.
Some chemical things.
Chemical things. So yeah. So what I rather is probably traditional market, because they have much more cleaner and much better quality in like food. But if I don't want to smell bad thing like trash, but I will probably choose the supermarket.
Okay. Question from Alvaro.
What is the most? What's laku, Mister?
What?
Laku.
Laku. The most the highest selling.
Highest selling thing in the market.
Well, probably in my mind, because it is a Black Friday. In the same time, it is Thanksgiving. So mostly family will buy turkeys, vegetables, and any other stuff, because I don't do Thanksgiving, so I don't really know. But what I know, they like to buy turkey. So the turkey must be like the most best-selling things in the market right now.
Okay. Alright. Last one from Jarinka.
If you were a cashier, would you be stressed to handle the buyers?
This one is more with my personal feeling if I am the cashier. Well, from the picture, it is very overcrowded. Like I cannot see like ants in the CCTV probably, and I will obviously be stressed in so many ways because one, I have to move fast, or not. These people, the people who's buying the stuff will be mad of me because I'm being slow, and two, we will get some good income and I will get paid more, but obviously it will be stressing and I will probably don't have any break-ins or whatever.
Okay. Then I think.
Well, I think that's all. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello everybody, my name is Fernando. I am from Scotland class. Today I'm going to tell you something I wanted to buy but I have recently bought it. So, from like I was little, I always wanted a motocross. A motocross is like a motorcycle, but it's meant for off-road. And the reason I want it is very simple. My father likes to race using motocross, so it makes me have a dream to be a racer as like my father. And I see it in my view as a fun experience because I can see like new roads and places that I had never gone before. Like my father once, he raced in Java, and he said it was a very great experience. So that's it. That's a very good big reason to me. And I managed to buy it in a very simple way. Just saving money little by little. I waited so many years. I saved my money and I managed to bought it in the end, mostly using my money in cash, but get some help from my parents' money. And I am very satisfied with my purchase, but it costs a positive and negative side on it. The positive side, I'm very happy, and there is a lot of use I can do. Like I can help my mother buy some like food or some things that my mother asked me to buy using my motorcycle. And then the negative side, I very stands out from any other kids in my neighborhood because mostly kids there just walk or use bicycle. I already use a motor vehicle with a very loud sound on it, sound engine. So it kind of disrupt the neighborhood a lot, and I don't feel comfortable with it. It makes me have anxiety on it. I think that's all. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about something a bit off topic. It's not about your off-road bike. It's not about the present, but a very interesting topic that people have said a lot. So, one, there are a lot of discussions about the usage of books. Okay,
What is it?
there are a lot of discussions about the usage of books.
What is a books?
Books.
Books. Books.
There are a lot of discussion about books. Okay, and how books are not the only media of learning. There are so many more things that we can do and get knowledge from instead of books. Sometimes movies, sometimes articles. So, with that in mind, do you think children can still learn a lot from books?
Well, in my point of view, books, in my uh, point of view, it's kind of outdated in a lot of ways because one, now we have an internet where we can research and search web for information that and it comes out much faster than in the books because sometimes book could be very inaccurate in a lot of ways. Plus, they are very old and takes time to find the information you want. While in internet or like other way to find your information is much faster because like if you use a book, it will take a lot of pages. But in the other multimedia, it's easier and not that hard to find it.
Okay, and then since you talk about books are already outdated because it's long and you need to find specific information about it, we have come into the age where books are not only just physical copies, but it's now transferred into a digital form. There are a lot of electronic books right now, as you can see. So, you mentioned about the books being outdated and old, but what are the advantages then of ebooks?
The electronic books.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in electronic books, they are kind of the same as books, but they are in a more like not in a physical way where they cannot be like destroyed or like in any way. So electronic books is much better in a physical form because they are not like the physical form of book, the real books, where they could be easily destroyed. Like if you spill a water, it will be ruined. The writing will be bad, and the paper can be turned to yellow, and it makes it very hard to read over time. But in electronic books, it's you don't need to buy that.
Okay, so electronic books advantages for you is it is quote unquote indestructible. It
Yeah.
stays on the internet for eternity as long as internet exists.
Yep.
Okay, all right. So this is about books. Let's move on to something else about business.
Business.
This is a very interesting topic also. So, I think a lot of people have mentioned a lot about businesses. Business has been such a good and interesting discussion for everyone involved. Some people some people are willing to abandon their jobs just to pursue their dream business, whether or not it's successful or not. But still, they like to pursue or at least try to get that dream business of them, right?
Yes.
So, with that in mind, why do people like to run their own business?
Well, in my point of view, in my father's business, uh, mostly I saw it. It's because they don't want to be controlled by other people. People work with other company because they want to have their living supplies. They have to collect money first. But obviously, over time, they will think twice. Why do I work? I can just make my own business like that. They will start to think like that over time. So like from those like egos, I like to say it, from that ego, and they don't want to be ruled by other people. They want to start a new business where they become the person who control the other people. So like they just want freedom, and they don't want to be controlled, don't want to be ruled or anything else.
Okay, so it's about them being ruled by others, so they want to be free and make the decisions themselves.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we talk about business. We talk about success, right?
Yes.
So you mentioned about people being ruled by others. How we want to start a business of our own because we think unto ourselves, why do we work? Why do we need to obey these orders from these people instead of making the orders themselves? But success is not just about business. Success is also related to fame sometimes. And in that context, the biggest and most influential part of our society's success is showcased by the existence of celebrities. Okay, so celebrities are well known. They are
Yes.
wealthy, of course,
Yeah.
and they are well famous. Okay?
Famous.
Yeah. So we talked about business back then, but now I want to shift a little focus to these celebrities. How does someone become a celebrity, in your opinion?
In my opinion, how do people become a celebrity? There is maybe a lot of perspective in my mind, but I mainly focus on their mind of when they're kids. When they're kids, they probably have a dream, and those dreams become like their hobby. When they have those hobby, they want to become like the famous people that they saw. So they will try their hardest, and we will use all of their resources to make those dreams come true. Even though the risk is very high that they will come empty-handed, where if they don't get accepted. Plus, if they want to get like an easier way, if they will like join like a contest, celebrity contest, or like talent show like that to have like a great starter to their famous life and wealthy life. It won't be easy in a lot of ways.
So, in your opinion, celebrities are made because they pursue and be consistent with their dreams.
Yes.
Okay. Last one. Since we talk about celebrities, and you mentioned about little kids having a dream, seeing these celebrities having their own personas, their own styles, and their own jobs and businesses, and so on and so on. In your opinion, do these children actually should learn from a celebrity? Because of course, celebrities are people and they are very famous, but that does not equate to them being these all-knowing and almighty angel that knows every right and wrong. So in that context, should children actually learn from celebrities?
It is, in my point of view, children they could choose to learn from something. Celebrities teach them to be like confident and pursue their dreams, even though with high risks. But like if they want to chase, like they want to be like a great mathematician. Uh,
Mathematician?
yes, mathematician, and like Albert Einstein, they could learn from that too. But because I said again, kid from kids they want to be celebrities and they want to pursue it. So it kind of depends pretty much on it, and it is very dependent on their true dreams and the capabilities that they make and their life decision too, because every life decision makes a difference in their future.
Okay, all right. I think so far we have get the point, and I think you did great. All right, thank you very much.